So first things first, tomorrow and today, I talked about the possibility of a little bit of movement in anticipation for Fed Chair Powell speaking. And I think we saw that today. We saw some pops, and then we saw some pullbacks into some ranges. Yellen speaking, Boeing speaking. This is all happening at 10 a.m. Barr speaking before the bell. Not really too concerned with that one. Data at 6 o'clock. And then again on Wednesday. So we'll see if he drives volatility. I think the first hour of the day could be kind of, yeah, right. Could be kind of volatile. So first day in the Discord, $200 in profit on Nvidia. That was a pretty good trade, man. I was pretty happy with that one. Not a huge one. It didn't run up all the way into that empty space like we may have wanted it to. But it did hit that target that we planned on taking profit at. Oh. And now we have a possible pretty strong trade up above us. So anyway, other than that, yep, we did take Nvidia this morning. It had a really awesome setup leading us up into that high. We had a nice little Potter box. And as you can see, we're sitting on cost basis as of right now, pullback retest, and it's 1, 2, 3. So maybe we see a pop out tomorrow. But that was a really good trade. Punch out, target slapped 130, a little bit of one that 131 almost got touched. But other than that, pretty much stayed on my toes. We did end up taking Nike. If you're in Nike, not to worry. This is your stop loss. This is my stop loss, 73.06. I will get out and then get right back in. I think what you're looking at is a beautiful setup. Above, and tomorrow we're going to be looking for a pop-up above 73.42 to run this up, but I am looking to take this all the way to $74 and possibly even further, as on the 24-hour we got a pretty cool floor, but we got a lot of empty space, and we could be in the 89s or even around the 83s. So good evening, everybody. If you guys are just hopping with us, we're going to go ahead and start taking requests. I will be writing down the stocks that I think look the best and offer things that look like this, right? We want to find really beautiful structure, something that looks like this, and empty space. We were able to take advantage of this last week with some life-changing gains, highlighting this empty space right here. Same difference, same play. We're just looking for it somewhere else. So if you guys are asking about Tesla, so I know a lot of you guys are probably anticipating a potential leg up. I think we see that leg up. I think we hit that 263.66. We did hold up today after kind of a pretty gnarly pullback, but the way that we pulled back kind of gave away some signs that we were going to bounce. And then I think the thing that really makes me feel the best about this setup is we do have a signal, right? We bounced off of 248.70. If that is lost tomorrow, we are going to be looking for a downside bounce around this area here, being marking 240. Otherwise, tomorrow we are going to be looking, and you're going to have to use some sense of lower time frame structure, probably on the 5-minute. And I'd be looking to take it probably, yeah, definitely over that 254 mark to try and take it up to that 257 and break. So SQ, now this one kind of hurt me today. It didn't hurt me. I did end up trimming a little bit, but I will say it might be time to get out. This one we took, and I did, like, it doesn't matter what I said, it's still just the rules. We took this one at the floor as it was consolidating, anticipating a potential punch back over the box that we are currently fighting with now. And rather than breaking over that, we just simply touched the top and did not access that empty space. So we're sitting on cost basis. The good thing about this setup, and tomorrow if you're watching SQ, we're looking for a leg up over 64.65, straight up to 65.30. And if we can fill that empty space, I think we have a good chance of reversal. Otherwise, if we do leg down below 63.95, it's pretty simple on this one. We are probably going to be looking at a leg down. So, oh my God, how did 583 people just get in here? If you guys tap your screen, if there's if we get to 100K likes tonight, I will trade all day live tomorrow, and you guys can trade with me if a setup appears. So, all right, next stock we got is Nvidia. Now, I took this one long today. Guys, this one is really simple. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. In fact, you can let the wick tell you exactly what needs to be reclaimed. candle close, and wick. That's 131, 130.80. That is what must be reclaimed. Otherwise, we have the classic 1, 2, 3 off the bottom. And I'm not a trend line guy, right? We don't typically use trend lines. We do use channels, but we are looking at a potential exhausted support if Nvidia does not leg up. It has the potential to squeeze. If you look at this hourly setup, folks, this is really fucking dope. 130.82. We're legging up over 132.50, and I think we'll have a massive move to the upside. My target, and I will hold all the way, don't ask, will be all the way to 138, 139.44, and 140. So, all right. So ARM, yeah, feel free to drop your request. Is that real? Okay, I thought it said 700. Is investing in oil companies smart with the upcoming election? I'm all technical, brother. All technical. I mean, I don't imagine it's a terrible idea, though. This is moving into all-time highs. I have a channel here and a target of $198.50 and $200, based on the fact that it legged up cleanly. Maybe a retest of 177, but otherwise, ARM looks pretty good. Tomorrow, this one might gap up on you. So that would probably give you a retest. So this structure here is going to serve as kind of a warning sign. 183.50 needs to be held. Shorted? I wouldn't short uptrends, man. Joey Jit, check out the Discord, man. If you look on the other stream, the amount of money that people have made over the last even just week has been life-changing for some. But the system is good for everybody. Potterbox system. All right. I'll do AMC. Let's see what we're looking like on the 24-hour. Oof, rough. So I guess the one beneficial thing about AMC is it did have a pretty heavy wall around 520 or 530. Right about there. It did pop up outside of that, but I mean, this is kind of shitty, man. Is like, this was the mark that I talked about previously, 675. That's what needs to be reclaimed, and you're struggling to even get up any further. This is definitely something I'd be looking over here to the left. So here's a box. There it is. And now we can see, look at that. So this is the reason that I tell people, like, you can't fucking argue this strategy. It just is how the market is mechanically running, right? You're held underneath cost basis, so it is a punch over 550 and a move outside of 568. Sofi, keep dropping those requests. If you guys are on TikTok right now, drop those requests. Looking for empty space. SoFi's in a box. You're heading towards the 1, 2, and 3 taps off of the floor. I didn't put that there. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. This thing has a lot of empty space down below. So under 630, I'd be looking for a leg down to $6.05. Pretty simple on that one. Otherwise, I mean, the only breakpoint I see right now to the upside is 650. So, FL, Foot Locker. Okay, so on the weekly, I think it's safe to say you are currently in a pretty large area of consolidation with a floor at 2160, cost basis 2120. I say more sideways action. Now, how you oscillate within this box is going to tell you a whole lot. I think that you leg up again. And you're sitting actually on a pretty significant box here, even on the 24-hour right there. So hopefully if you can pop up, I think the floor above you is 2407. 2407, I think you leg back up and retest 28. But 1, 2, right? 1, 2, you might end up hitting that third there. But sideways action is what I see at the moment. APLD. All right, I already have this one built up. I think we talked about this one needing to stay above 560. It currently is sitting up against that wick, which is fine because you're against or pushing up against where sellers can tried to pull that price down, but ultimately, if I'm not mistaken, and we're going to go to the weekly for this one, it is 750 right here. That's the next price target to the upside. This would ultimately lead you, and this is obviously with good volume, this would ultimately lead you to 850 if you could break that. So BYND. Okay, so classic, right? Beautiful. In the sense on the weekly where you do have multiple bounces off of the floor. But the thing that I do see here is a strong sense of overhead pressure. This could put pressure on this trend line to collapse. And on the weekly, you're already heading back down. So that does serve as a potential issue for anybody who's bullish on this one. I say the price target to the downside is $6. That's really, really simple. Up above you, you have a Potter box right here and here. And that is the floor that you are set to try and reclaim. You attempted that on Friday. You failed, and you are now looking at a... So my system says that if you have an area of consolidation, you punch through the 50% mark, you will make a new low. So under 660, I say $6, easy. AMD. So AMD actually, guys, yeah. My system is top. This shit is fucking wild. 1, 2, 3, punch back, close up against resistance, you gap up and open above that 172.80, and you immediately push up. 176 was that first tap. I still say that 180.50 is a perfect target tomorrow. Unphased tech. Yeah, that's a scam, guys. If you guys are listening to that unphased tech guy here in the chat, he is trying to steal your money, so I would stay away. All right. Jesus Christ. Trying to see my eyes. I have not done SPY. We'll do SPY. I'm gonna try to get it as many as I can, guys. I'm doing these really quickly, and this is being recorded and will be uploaded on my YouTube. If you don't know where my YouTube is at, you can go to YouTube. That's a great place to start. That's where I'd start. And it is Potter Stocks Trading. Can't miss it. This will be up later. It also has all of my educational material. So right here, Potter Box introduction, breakdown live, condensed. It's all there for you. SMCI is coming right up after this one. All right, so anyway, this one's in all-time highs. I said this one yesterday. You're gonna have to do lower time frame analysis. You pulled back, you bounced off of 552, you're holding a box, so I'd move down here to the hourly, because this is where you're going to get a good sense of where your range is at. So it looks like good floor here. Good box there. All right, so underneath 554.38, you can expect a leg down. I'd be looking for an open, and this is just how it goes at all-time highs, 556. Hourly candle close, and we're looking at 557 immediate. All right, I've done Dell, or excuse me, I've done MU, or have I? I don't know. Let me see. No, I haven't. Okay, I think this one legs down to 127.85. I think this one legs down to 180. It did not lose the floor, but yeah, it came. It's pretty close. So the only other alternative here is that you bounce. So let's get rid of all of this and let's focus on what we're trying to do on the floor. The floor here at the bottom would be 129.50. And if you do get a bounce, that would be 1, 2, 3. There is a wick down here too, coming off the same price of 127.37. So either bounce here and bounce here. If that does bounce, right? I think this might end up squeezing out, as a lot of semiconductors have that same overhead pressure. That's not going to work. That's it right there. So yeah, at the moment you could be looking at a potential leg down, but if this does bounce for a third time, look forward, and here's my entry, y'all. I would be looking for a reclaim of 130.160. I would take it popping up above there and set that as my stop loss. SMCI. Okay, so this one, let's see, candle close. Ooh, you are splitting that resistance in half. Let's go to the 24-hour. Okay, so you are and did successfully close, and I talked about this last week, bouncing off of that box underneath you. You did successfully close outside of 894.71. This is a level to watch. You wicked off of 928. Move back down here to the 4-hour, and now we can see that sellers are making an extended effort to hold you underneath that wall, right? We can see this. So we need buyers to step up, and we need to move down here to a lower time frame to see how that exactly is going to work out. And I think I got it for you right here. Okay, so you need a bounce tomorrow and a re-break outside of this mark right here, and I'd be long on SMCI 912.70. Looks pretty good. Be sure to tap your screen, guys. We'll be going live tomorrow. We hit 100K. Snow at the bottom, 24-hour time frame. Okay, so either A, we're going to be looking at a box that looks like that, or underneath 140.68. Snow has quite a bit of empty space, and I think that you leg down here to 138.38. That one's relatively simple. All right. ACGHR. Okay, so good and bad. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna go with the first green candle to our left, and that's gonna be, trying to decide, I think 564. So it looks like you were unsuccessful in opening up above that, but if you look at the weekly, you've already bounced off of the top of the weekly candle close, which is right here at 540. So let's move down to the 24-hour. 24-hour is not showing us much, but we can look over here to our left, and we can see that there is a smaller, lower time frame Potter box, and we did reach up and we did attempt to go grab cost basis. You were unsuccessful. Now, I can't really derive any more information from this, but I can move down to the 4-hour where I can see a box like so, starting to form. So it is a candle, 4-hour candle open above 457. Hourly time frame, a little bit less. Okay, so there's that imbalance. 567 on the hourly is going to be one of the better marks there. But I will say this one might whip ass. I think you have a hidden channel here. It's going to look something like that. So you might even be able to tap 475. All right. Goog. All right. Let's go to the weekly here. 192 obviously is, yes, last week's weekly high. We're not going to be really able to derive anything else. 192 is the top here on the 24. We can see that translates well down to the 4-hour where we now have a floor that is 190. This is now an area of consolidation that is useful. We have a box underneath us. So immediately when I see this, I think leg down, bounce, break, and then move up to new high, and probably successfully completing that channel. So that's what I see on the 4-hour. 1 hour, you have a little bit of a tighter box here. So you just have a flat out resistance 192.50 and a box that you're sitting in right here. So that's what I see. Rivian. Rivian touched the top here on the hourly at 1577. I think that's important to, yeah, you really can't see much else. You have to do lower time frame analysis here. It does look potentially like it could start building up and moving out. I think that happens above 625. 625 here. Look right here. That's 16. So or 625. Sorry, 1625. But each time frame is going to have a different requirement as far as candle closes. The more coherent or in alignment those targets are, the better the play typically works out. Now, okay, so hourly floor is 1613. 15-minute floor is perfectly translated. So right now, your target to the upside on Rivian and a candle close is needed at 1650. 1650. Jesus Christ, chat's going fast. Ooh, that play looks good. That play looks good. If you guys are in the Discord, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen in there. If you guys want to hop in and ask any questions, you guys can do that. All right. Tesla. We'll do that one in just a second. All right, CRM 24-hour time frame. Perfect tap of the box up above. What's up, those of you guys on Discord? If you guys have any questions, you guys can just unmute. Right now, you are in need of a candle close up against 269 on CRM. Hourly time frame. Started. What's up, Isan? All right, so guys, this is honestly really a pretty gnarly setup. I see a really solid bounce coming off of this cost basis, a break over the 260.85, and a leg up to this lower time frame floor of 260.293. If you can break over that, I see new highs. Amazon, I believe, yeah, I'm actually long on Amazon. I'm still holding some July, I have July 12th, so this one, I mean, as far as a wall is concerned, $200, perfect wall. I honestly think that tomorrow is the day that we should be looking at trying to look for that potential leg up here. There are some potential downside vibes. The vibes. Go right here. You guys need to be unmuted. Yeah. All right, so let's break this down a little bit further, right? Because in tomorrow's price action, this is going to be really important. So 197.33 is your floor. The floor underneath you directly is 193, right? So I think what we can kind of settle on here is that if we do lose 196.75, 197, that we are going to probably move down to that 193 and even retest that 189. But over that $200.75, 4-hour candle looks good. Hourly candle, it's $200.88. But tomorrow we have set ourselves up with a box right here. So we're looking for a punch over $200.03. 15-minute translates really well. And then you just have a high here at 200, or basically 201. Be sure to tap your screen if you guys are on here. If you guys are on Discord, just hop it on.
Hey Potter, I just got here. I don't know if you went over Nike already for the downside move.
Yeah. Wait, you're taking it down?
I was trying. I was like looking at, because we were breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we would go to like the 65 level. I think it was. Let me see.
Dang, dude, trying to short me. Short my life, dude.
I know the play up looks fucking a lot of empty space up there, but
I mean, no, 65 is that weekly level, and if I bail, obviously, I have one more weekly level that I think is worth acknowledging, and that's going to be 7150. So if you do short it tomorrow, 7150 is actually where I'm going to try and bounce this tomorrow. I like that one. So, Cade, yeah, you can mute if you need to. Just ask Cade, guys. Hold on a second. Katie. All right, there we go. All right.
Oh, wait. What strikes did you take on Nike? You took 75s?
Hold on a second. I'll pull it up for you, bro. I have. Hold on. Yeah, I have the $78 calls, and 75s. So. Hey, honey buns, what the fuck? So yeah, that's what I'm looking at there. SQ. All right, so SQ, man, this one's starting to look really fucked. You got to bounce off of that $61 level. We really needed a break over today's leg down, guys. This probably means that we might be looking at SQ breaking this floor of 61.88 and legging down to areas like $58. While the channel and everything looks really, really good, and it's starting to look like it could end up breaking and or creating something pretty solid, it might not be ready after today's rejection, and that's fine. We took this in anticipation of that potential break. We have 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and call it 3. So we still have that floor of 61.75 to bounce off of. Well, that's what I'm gonna be watching for tomorrow. If you zoom in a little bit further down to the 4-hour time frame, what does become kind of apparent here is that underneath you have a box, and that box is kind of where we know for sure. So 63.88 breakdown and SQ legs down and new lows. All right. So everybody's wanting Tesla again. Hold on. All right. Guys, I don't do crypto. No crypto. I try and stay away from charting crypto. Guys, tomorrow, 4-hour candle, 247.14 candle close. You're going to fall. You also are sitting on an hourly Potter box, so there should be no questions, right? Cost basis is 248.89. So underneath this mark, then we're looking at a leg down. And then on a lower time frame, 5-minute, if we can end up breaking over this, I'm calling it 254.50. If we break over this mark here, then I think we move back up into that range. So, TDAC Black. Where in the workshop do you show how to make these beautiful boxes in TradingView? It's in the Potter box section. You should be, or boxes, both of those. Also on YouTube, there's a couple places that you can go. So, all right, UPS. Okay, so I did really like that third bounce. This means a lot inside of the box, but unfortunately, that's not a signal. But I'm still going to take it, especially if I can get the floor. If you're on the floor, you're fine. If you're taking this today or you're looking at this today, unfortunately, this potential has definitely decreased quite a bit. We have a channel here to the downside, and that channel is somebody's mic is hot right now. Mic's hot. Yeah, this actually is pretty simple. you're sitting on cost basis underneath 135.34, breakdown, leg down 134. There's been multiple hits on that floor. I think you hit 133. Yeah, as a low. If you bounce otherwise, yeah. So this is what I see right now. Punch down, bounce. There's potential there to leg up and out, but there's also a break here potential down to that 133. Does it have to close, and if so, what time frame does it have to close? So that's a really good question. If you guys are new here, if you're looking, so most of our trades start out on the 24-hour time frame. So towards the end of the day is where it's kind of a lot of the times some of the best areas or time frames to take that trade. And yes, it does require at least up to that 24-hour candle close at 350, etc. But if you find a level on the 24-hour, and you can move down to the 4-hour and find that same floor. So on UPS, if I was to say, okay, 134 is my floor on the hourly, and I go to the 4-hour, and that floor is the same, right? And then I go to the 24-hour, then I can use a 1-hour candle close. Does that make sense? Now, it still needs a 24-hour candle close, so we just look at lower time frame targets below us, like 132. You could go down there and bounce, and then you could bounce back up, if it's obviously before the end of the day. So, all right, we're on the grind. Yeah, what's up?
I had a question about Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
So, say we were going to take it down to like the 240 level.
Mm-hmm.
So would you, because we're sitting on the hourly box, would you take it on the cost basis since we came up and it would be a punch back down? So like that 248.60 level?
So are you asking whether I would short it or not?
Well, if we were to short it, would you, so because we came up and then we would punch back down, would you short it on the cost basis?
If it laid down to cost basis, I'd probably short it there. But I mean, personally, I would be waiting I would want that punchback to happen, and I would more or less be looking to take the bounce, more than anything. But yeah, I mean, if you were to go short, this is something where, and it looks, the way that we dumped today makes it less likely, that we, because this is honestly, y'all, this 154.58, if we break that tomorrow, then I'm looking straight up to 159 and beyond, right? 160 basically is lurking right there. So if you look at the Discord link, you can Google simple stacks investments, and it will be in / or with the Discord, and you'll find it.
You mean 260?
Huh? Oh, yes.
He said,
260.
Yeah,
Sorry.
160.
I got the dyslexia. Yeah, I know the Discord. Hold on. Let me go ahead and fix this launch pass. I mean, it honestly, guys, it's literally just a Google away. It's launch pass. Hey P, would you grab me another one? Princess, my queen. Oh my god. Oh my god, Peyton. Wow. Y'all should have seen what she just fucking basically flipping me off. I know. You guys can't laugh at me. What the fuck? I'm going into virtual reality, dude. I don't need this shit anymore, man. I'm going
bro.
What's up, Cative?
I don't know it, brother.
What's up, brother? Don't do it, Peyton. He hasn't rizzed yet. Yeah, I gotta turn to the Riz. All right.
God.
Oh, God.
And look at Under Armour.
Don't tell me what to do.
Closed above my cost basis today.
Right. Oh, hey. Yeah, 672, break over basically $7, right? Move into empty space, 783.
I'm in it already, long term, but if it breaks above that box above there, I'm probably going to take it into open space and get some closer in strikes. Bro, have you tried the new Sunny D vodka?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, they make Sunny D. It's a vodka drink.
Uh-huh. Don't
It's
hear.
really, really good.
Be careful saying alcohol words. They always. I just got, dude. I got one of my videos banned today. And there was nothing on it. Literally nothing. It was literally just a bunch of screenshots of games.
Maybe they don't understand me because I'm kind of country accent.
I don't know. Guys, this one's really simple. I said this on Sunday. I'll say it again. $60 break, solid candle close. Guys, holy fuck. You don't need a better signal. God damn it, dude. Why is this shit so fucking mechanical, dude? Why are we cheating? We're cheating, dude. This is cheating. Look at this. This, as somebody who does has the Potterbox system, should break you up. You should be hot and bothered right now, because if you reclaim the 5950 floor, punch over the 5977 mark, you should be looking at a move to 6088 and then empty space. That's the floor that you're looking to recover. Hot diggity fucking dog. Set your fucking alerts. Get ready to trade this thing. Yeah, Kay just showed up to ask me if I drink Sunny D. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Kay, you crazy, dude. Crazy. Did you take the video with us today?
Vodka.
Gross.
Did I what?
Did you take Nvidia with us today?
I took a few Nvidia calls.
Cool.
But
No,
mainly I played it pretty safe today. The market was just really weird.
yeah, it's the day before.
It's all over the
Powell
place.
Speaking. That's what we thought last night. Oh my!
Oh, did you?
God.
You got to look at Wrecker for us. That was pretty funny shit.
Wrecker? What the fuck is that?
REKR. We were having a good time with it. It was only 3 people in the entire world that were bidding on November contracts, and it was me, Penda, and Dust.
That's fucking crazy. You are at the floor. Holy fuck! Hold on a second, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, if I didn't do that for the TikTok, the other one. Hold on. That shit looks kind of good. I like it when I kind of make the other one with just me peeking. I just put my eyes barely above it. I'll put it back. All right. Who is in a wind tunnel? Not me. Not me. All right. Anyway, moving forward. So AAL, and this is one that, like, I mean, the risk reward on the contracts with AAL is so fucking low. I'll throw fucking 500 on that shit, you know, going 3 months out. But let's take a look at the weekly. Very good. Now the weekly is a little different. The weekly, there's another bounce floor off of 1073. You're currently sitting on the floor here. You have 1086 as a potential leg down level. You're in need of a recovery all the way up at 1120. 24. Dude, I still don't understand why I close one of my eyes while I'm doing analysis. Like I'm literally aiming down a gun. Maybe that's what I need to fuck. Maybe that's what you guys got to do. If you're struggling with the putter box, look at it through one eye. There's your box up above you. You actually have a couple of stacks here, which is most wedges consist of stacks. Look at the fucking cost basis rejections, time after time. Time after time. Yeah, so 24 hour time frame, maybe a 1086 bounce. But this one's definitely and should be on watch. I'll be looking at a $11 recovery here over the next couple of days. I'm setting alert on that. Setting alert on that. Calling that a day. What do you think? Shawty, what you think? Damn. All right, NDBB. All right, so 24-hour time frame looks like you legged up whatever this wick was off of, which was 272.07 is clearly the top of your box. This green candle here is the bottom of your box, and it looks like you might be looking at a leg down, my boy. 4-hour time frame. Okay, you're holding. You're holding. Underneath you is empty space, so you do not want to lose that floor, or you'll be looking at 250 to the downside. Hourly time frame. Bounce off that floor at 1058.40. Move up here to 1065. So if you do bounce, you needed to recover the 265 level, and I'd be looking for a leg up. What's up, Artie? Target setting up nice. Let's take a look at it. Better be fucking as much as Peyton. Now that shit ripped today. Holy shit. 145 all the way to 152, but unsuccessful candle close. You did close up against this first resistance at 148.26. Move down 4-hour time frame. Not terrible, but not good. It looks like it is 148 that is in need of holding. Where'd you wick off of? What is this ethereal ass music I'm listening to? What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, let's see, zoom out here a little bit. You need a 150.16 breakout again, so. All right. It is 165.50. That is your next target up above you. If you do break that, you have a crazy little channel here to the upside. Just like that. So I'd be looking for this channel right here to break. Then you have a, looks like a 1-hour box. Yep. If you're trading this on a lower time frame, you're just quite simply looking for a break over 169.35. Easy money, baby. Sheesh. All right, today you bounced off of 26.87. This is beautiful. You want this. All right. Yeah, keep dropping those requests, guys. Damn, yeah, I bet it was. Cade, will you unmute Puddin? Yeah, I'm gonna post this on YouTube. All right. All right, go ahead. Keep dropping those requests, guys. I'm trying to catch up with everybody's snow. I think I already covered this one. Underneath 140.87, you're looking at a retest of 138.55. All right, somebody mute that guy. Hurry, hurry. Okay, that was Pudding. I heard water, dude. So.
I was about to say, I said, just unmuted it.
Yeah, so, sorry, dude. I was doing dishes. I didn't know it unmute me.
Okay. Dishes. Thank God. I hear water, dude. I get scared. It's my own
I'm doing
trauma.
dishes too.
That's right. Get to work, it. Oh, sorry. Let your wife kick back and watch the game.
Hey, I was gonna ask actually. Did you? I joined a bit late. Did you already look at AMD?
I believe I did, but I'll take a look and double check here, and I'll give you a quick rundown on it. So,
Okay.
right now we are
Thank you.
sitting on. Yeah, no problem. Snow is sitting on the floor, guys.
Roger is dead!
Did you mean to do that? What the fuck? That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like I can fucking ostrich it.
All right, dude. Damn, dude. All right. Anyway, 140.75 breakdown. You're looking at a leg down to 139. Easy money. Auto clicker went wild. Yeah, that was like a remix. That was crazy. All right, BRT. Yeah, some of these setups, guys. I mean, a lot of the times I can say, okay, this is about to set up and go. A lot of the times I'm gonna just tell you it's gonna go fucking sideways, or it's not ready yet, or it doesn't look good to me. Right? So let's take a look here on the 24-hour time frame, where I can see that we've got a large mass. And it looks like we're kind of building around cost basis. So a 4-hour time frame, beautiful. I don't even have to fucking chart this shit. Look at this. Watch this. The gang outside. All right. Anyway, 93.50. Leg up 95.45. And it honestly doesn't look terrible. And let's go ahead and do another little thing right here. Holy fuck. Now that looks pretty damn juicy. So outside of that 95.50, yeah, we're looking up at the, I'd say 105 is probably a great target there. I'm sorry. Did somebody ask me to look at something in here? He said I ran out of. Wow, that's crazy.
Bruh.
I love it. All right. Anyway, SE. Guys, if you, yeah. Appreciate you guys having the screen. 24-hour. Oh my god. No, that's only for the mornings. All right. This is a weekly range. I think one of the notable things here is 1, 2. So honestly, SE does not look terrible. 24-hour time frame. You've got empty space. 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we need to recover here. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit difficult for a lot of people to interpret here, but right now it is 72.25 to the downside, and then it is 73.87 is right there to the upside. 196.60. So you are currently looking at a potential break over 74.50. You've got another box directly on top of this. Anyway, yeah, over 75.88. We're looking at new highs on SE. All right, let me finish.
Hey Garrett, after you finish,
Stop yelling at me.
whatever.
All right,
What do you do? Moderna?
yeah, you can do Moderna. mRNA. Now that's got empty space. Now that's got a beautiful channel. Now that's gonna be taken on, putting on the fucking watch list immediately. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. I want that. Give me that. Gimme. Gimme.
Rose is so good.
Good. Rose is so good. mRNA. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set alerts at 119.66. That one's getting added to the watch list. We're gonna look for a leg out above that. We're currently on the floor, and that is 115.72. Hey, P, will you ask the kids what they want for dinner? Ask the kids what they want for dinner.
I want to cook Destiny, Dad.
Oh my god. Someone just said, I want to cook Destiny, Dad. And child's voice. Jesus fucking Christ. Good God. Anyway, we're looking for a 132 target. I'm writing that down. 132 target. I think this is probably something that's probably going to take a couple weeks to play out. So probably a month out there. Vasan, you missed me. Oh, can I just do the Qs? Why do you guys make me do NQ? It feels so unnatural. It's like getting a kiss, but it's by your sister. That's not natural. I'm sorry.
I'm glad I quit that.
No! No!
You do live in the States, though.
No! I'm just joking. Anyway, NQ, just like the Qs, guys, moving up into new highs. Looks like on the lower time frame is where you're gonna really have to deal with the thick of this. It's so thick. Right there, you've got a wall underneath you, so 2060, 670. So 20,000. Yeah, I would say if you do leg underneath this, you're looking at 2067, and then you're looking at a breakdown underneath 2063, 2065. But otherwise, guys, it's new highs, right? New highs. We're just using the structure underneath us to hopefully enter into these things. I'm not seeing any major red signs right now, and in fact, here on the 15-minute, we're bouncing right off of that 2068 or 2687.50, which is the box underneath you, and you might as well, again, if volume dries out, that's fine, but over this mark over here, we're going to be moving up into that new high. So when there's a good setup on low liquid stocks, how do you determine if you're going to trade it? On relevancy, right? How often does this thing actually move? If it's SQ, I'll burn my hand a couple times. If it's PayPal, you know, I'll dip my toes in there. But if it's some fucking iBio ass stock, I'm not fucking with it, right? All right, let's do As Incorporated. Now, I know this one has earnings here. So the first thing is, how does it move? Earnings right here, not so juicy. Earnings right here, not so juicy. Earnings right here, it popped the yacht, right? Earnings here, not so good. Earnings here, flat as Miley Cyrus, dude. So, I'm sorry. This one you do get a break, but that was like ages ago. There's probably kids trading that are that. I'm just kidding. So when I look at this, I move out to the weekly. I say Ass drops it to the floor around 71.32. Do you only use one strategy? I would never use anything else, my friend. Never. I'll never, unless the market changes mechanical nature, I will never ever use anything else. I do think that I have the best strategy. I think the most comprehensive strategy. It's not quantitative, but it is built off of what I observed from the market rather than what most people do, which is obviously, you know, it's when you get into the market, you don't know where to head. So they just learn from other people, and that people who are losers make rules, and then those rules stick to other people. Like, don't let your day trades turn into swing trades. Kiss my ass. Excuse my language. All right. Anyway, sorry for cussing. By the way, what happened to Sketch? Why is everybody talking about Sketch? Did he get in trouble? Should I look this up? I really wish that my fucking video would.
Dude, you didn't hear about Sketch?
Don't look it up. Potter, don't look it
Oh
up.
my god, it's gonna break your heart.
No.
You'll get banned on TikTok.
Did you touch some booties, dude?
Nah, it's something crazy. I mean, it's whatever, you know.
Yeah, he did. He did.
It was just surprising. You wouldn't expect it.
Wasn't it like allegations that he had OnlyFans?
It was not. He came
Something like
out and
that?
said it was true.
Oh, he came out.
Yeah,
I'll look it up later. Anyway, greetings
the
from
whole
Belgium.
interview was
What's up, dude? We
funny.
got some
He likes
people
to
in
tickle
Belgium.
some toes.
Hey, TikTok chat, we have Candy in here. Join us. Please tell me somebody clipped that. Clipped what?
Whose toes do I gotta tickle?
Oh, nobody's Gator. Nobody's. I wish he would stop doing that. We gotta clean up. Anyway, target tomorrow, guys, is 180. Sorry. Is 180, 50, 180, 60. So, prize pick fiends. In-depth analysis on all plays.
I make you laugh?
What do you do? What do you do? I'm not saying you are, but I have had so many people who own Discords join my Discord today. I went through all the joins. I had at least 6 or 7 owners of other Discords join our Discord. I was fucking, and I had to make sure that they were the real ones. They were. Anyway, yeah, guys, AMD looks fucking beautiful. Sorry for cussing. All right, Roku. All right, so this one might need to go back to fucking base camp, and it might need to reload the boat. I see a bounce off of this wick at 60.50, move down to the 4-hour. You've got a box. You've got multitude of rejections off of 62.92. You've got a floor here. So let's just go ahead and break this down and make it really, really simple, right? So we have all of that analysis, but at the end of the day, we want to be able to play it out, and we're going to go with the most recent price action pretty much always. So the first thing that I see, right, is a floor at 60.75, a cost basis at 60.18. If that's lost, we're then looking at a retest of 59.25. Now, this may be exactly what we need to start getting an uptrend, right? Because right now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is probably going to end up being a channel, and we have a lot of empty space underneath us. So it is imperative, and this channel is not the law. It doesn't have to happen. There is a floor underneath us that would coincide with the potential level that we're looking to leg down to. But otherwise, Roku over 60.93, and we are looking at a leg up. Last time I checked, Roku wasn't ready. Did you hear me? Ready. It's not ready. All right, Roku. Oh, I just fucking looked at it. I'm looking at it. I don't know why I typed it back in. Yeah, Roku's not ready, but Roku's getting ready. And if you're patient on this one, I think you'll be able to make a lot of money. Sorry, this last beer is kind of hitting a little hard. Sheesh. So I take another sip. Anyway, Nvidia played out nice today. Yes, that was a great trade. I hope you guys were able to get that with me. I think that was pretty affordable for everybody. Weekly time frame on HUT. You are clearing the wick. Right now you have a target of 1850. 24-hour time frame. Weekly 1896. Honestly, I mean, I can't do anything else on the 24-hour but offer you that target. That is one of the most straightforward targets. Now, I can move down to a lower time frame. Yeah, this looks like the target, folks. But it does look like you could get a flat-out rejection there. So let's look at the hourly. Watch 1808 as a potential rejection mark. Guys, I'm trying to fucking take as many requests as I can. I think today already I've probably surpassed 100 requests. With tomorrow, or with this morning and midday. Now this one was amazing. This one was amazing because it did move up directly up into this box up above, and it was unsuccessful in claiming it just tapped the top and got pulled directly back down. Now, I wouldn't be making any sudden moves on Boeing, but it didn't get pulled down enough for me to call that bearish, right? I will say that's pretty fucking crazy, or a pretty crazy leg down, but over 186 tomorrow, and you could do the exact same thing and tap 189 first target, second target 190.50, third break 191.50, and that's where we'll be looking for our second target 193.80. But on the hourly, if you are looking for a leg down on Boeing, this is your floor. We have we do have a strong bounce at 182.27. That is ultimately where I would be looking for a leg down. You do have a potential channel forming that's going to look something like this. To me, it doesn't look quite right yet, but let's see. Yeah, there's your box. All right, Coinbase. If you guys are on TikTok, be sure to tap your screen. If you guys have a request, drop that in the Discord or in the if you're in the Discord, you guys can unmute yourself and ask me whatever. Okay, so I think this one's kind of straightforward. We can come to a couple solid conclusions here. One of those conclusions is we're in range. Coinbase is lost some of that volatility that we like from it, and I think that's okay, because if you look on the weekly, it's in an area of consolidation on its own. So if you're having a tough time trading Coinbase, if you're out there doing that, I get it, and you probably should stop. $200 though does look like a potential leg down here. I don't know if I would touch this one until it's done compressing, but it does look like it could give it another aggressive leg up. I know for a fact that if we can leg up above 270 and get a weekly candle close there, that we are looking at yet again another new high into the 350s. This one, set alerts on it, because when it rips, you're gonna feel like you got left behind. It will probably be available to everybody going out to farther out strike prices, but it might, and I say that now, might leg down first before that happens. So is the daily and the 24-hour the same? No, I do not ever use the daily time frame. Never. No. You see this? Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Look at this. Okay, that was a terrible example. It looks like trash. I always go back to, if you go to Tesla, I'm sure you could probably, yeah, look at the Tesla chart. It's just so much, look at that. To me, yeah, to me, my levels on this one are so much cleaner. So never the daily, always the 24-hour time frame. And there are certain examples, guys, that have proven to me that this is exactly what I should stick to doing. I'll never use anything else, ever. Look at the daily. Look at that. Clean, dirty. That's what the D stands for. Dirty. All right, MNST, 24-hour time frame. Let's see what we got here. All right, that one's gonna need a weekly touch for show. Yeah, it's only available on the paid plan, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is one of the secrets to my success and this whole strategy. I swear to God, that is probably one of the most important things that you'll learn from me. All right, Monster. The devil drink. You guys remember that? That was hilarious. So this one has dipped its toes multiple times into this mark. It's left empty space while it's done it, which kind of gives us an indication that there's a possibility that this thing is more than likely going to try and leg itself back up. So let's move down to a lower time frame and let's see where it has to reclaim in order to do that. So the first thing I see above us is 51.27. Don't give me that look. All right. Hey, Peyton. Okay. Okay. Huh? Start looking? Maybe you could just calm down. Maybe you could just take a deep breath. I honestly love this setup, and I love that. That's what I want. I want that empty space. When I take it over, so there's entry 1. So I'm going to show you guys the entries on this one. I like entry 1, candle close. I like, now this one doesn't confirm, but entry 2 should. Entry 2 should confirm. And then I love this confluential target of 54.30. If that breaks, I'm now playing for the empty space up above, and my ultimate target is $59 or $60. Oh no, you told her to calm down? Nice knowing you. Yeah, it's okay to call Uncle Kate for help for pay. You know what, O'Reilly? Ban. Immediate ban. Forever. Get rid of this guy. Somebody ban him. Somebody ban him. You better calm down, buddy. Dude, these mimosa
I will
sours are
say,
delicious.
while I was
Caleb, you
washing
stop
dishes
it!
for my wife, you were asking your wife to go get you more beer.
You know
Just
what?
saying.
And then what am I doing right now? I'm making my girl more Target money. And you were just washing dishes. I could hire somebody to do that, Cade.
But that's just monetary.
You stop.
You don't show her enough that you love her.
I'll show you love, dude.
Peyton, when was the last time he sat there and washed the dishes?
Peyton, when's the last time I did the dishes?
He'd watches Oprah.
I mowed the yard yesterday.
Oh, you
and it looks amazing.
dirty
She's complimented
dog.
it twice. I raised chickens.
That's something a man's supposed to. Let me just tell you something. If I rode by your house and your lady was cutting the grass, I'd have questions.
If
now,
my
some
lady
ladies
was
love to cut
cutting
grass.
the grass, then you know that she lost a bet. Sexism incoming. All right, what's the next one that we got? Anyway, before I die here, a quick death here.
Yeah, this is gonna go south for both of us.
Yeah,
Let's just...
your wife, my wife, we're both gonna die. Now, tip as per usual, I come back to the analysis, and the analysis is slippity slapping, mostly because the market's mechanical. Look at this trash. Anyway, so you got a perfect tap of the candle close above you at 84.60. That is the candle that you need to push past. If you can push past that, you have a nice move. I say $90 target on BBL. I think if you take this one, you'll be absolutely spending on it. Whatever that means.
Pause.
All right. Yeah, that one looks good. All right, 4 hours. Are you after hours trading? No, I'm after hours giving you some potential analysis. Underneath you, you have empty space, so your no-no square here on BBY is $85. If you break down underneath that, sayonara. All right, BBL Drizzy. CAVA. Hot doo-doo water there. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so the long and short of this is you got to break underneath this and candle close up against or over $97. That's the straightforward answer here. Now, where do you not need to go back down to, or where could we say that CAVA will fall? That is 93.42, and there's no fucking question about it. So. The liquidity in this one is a dog that's been eating bone meal for 2 weeks. It's dry. Yeah, I don't know why, but when I looked at this, I felt like I needed an exorcism or something. Ugh, I hate it. I don't know why? I just hate this chart. Maybe I'm being a bad person. I don't know. Your floor, obviously a floor, major floor, 255. You got a floor up above you right here at 202. Looks like you're trying to move up, but you're wicking off of cost basis. So over this 186, I'd be looking for a leg up into that 225. So so this is another one of those like really, really low liquidity stocks. All right, so you're bouncing off of this major box underneath you at 49. It seems like you've already created your own structure, and you've had 2 bounces off of that floor. You don't see any empty space here, so obviously not super attracted to a chart that looks like that, although it's not the worst setup I've ever seen. Beautiful cost basis, beautiful floor, $56.14. Right now you've got a rejection that you're coming off of, so it looks like Academy Sports could be taking a leg down. I'm going to go ahead and say 49.13 and 47.70 are going to be 2 targets there. By the way, if you are interested in the Potter box, it comes with 2 months, not 1 month. I'm changing that until the end or till Friday. So if you do get the Potter box workshop, it will have 2 weeks. Also, lifetime and yearly come with it. All right, ASO. That's what I see right there. Yeah, I did spy already. Which plan? I think it's the full-on plan. For what? For what? Oh, 2 months. I'm sorry, not weeks. 2 months. Ugh, that kind of hit weird. I didn't know what the kids want to eat, P. All right. I mean, you had a great close. I mean, decent close, but it looks like sellers have definitely stepped up, especially on this 4 hour here. It is 1072 4 hour close for another leg to the upside. Your floor underneath you is 1082. You've got a beautiful box right here. Yeah, I think this one still has a chance to leg up, but if you do end up falling again tomorrow, I think that's a go ahead to leg down this to $8. Jay Burns, go to Google, try this one real quick and then come back and tell me if it works. Google Simple Stacks Investments Discord. Simple Stacks Investments Discord. Putter World. Are you guaranteed to learn how to use this with your program? Nothing is guaranteed, but the likelihood of you learning this is pretty easy to learn. All people from all walks of life. So I can't promise anything or guarantee anything. Some people buy it and they don't fucking show up and they don't ask questions and they don't put in the work and they still want somebody to come and save them. It doesn't work. So, all right. TSM has hit the top of my channel here, and it's currently sitting on this sell wall, and in trying to avoid it like the plague. Anything underneath 186.44, I think you punch down and you move into this empty space. If you can hold here, I think you can try and attempt to build a box, and that box should look something like that. AAOI. What the fuck is this, bro? Okay, so huge floor. I would take a bounce off of 667 any day. Well, how was the negative 100% empty space didn't work well today? Did you make another profile, bro? This guy that was harassing me earlier just made another one. We had a over 100% trade on Nvidia, dude, and that empty space worked amazing. Yeah, you're that idiot who keeps making more and more profiles. Your Rusty Rod's trades. Your Discord sucks. You suck. You need somebody else's money to help you survive. And so you're desperate, and you see me being successful, and you see my students being successful, and you want to be me. And, yeah. Oh, so it is you. Damn, dude just gave it away. He said, I heard you were talking about my wife. Gotcha. Gotcha, Rusty. You fucking you crusty bastard. All right. Watch this analysis. Let me teach you something, buddy. You left the Discord too soon to go start your own thing because you needed money fast, but you didn't want to put in the work. That's sad, but we got you, buddy. We got you. All right, so this one right here, I'm not a huge fan of, especially on the weekly, but I do see a really nice retest up above us. Looks something like that. So you haven't quite reached down there, but you are bouncing. So it's definitely something you're going to have to leg down here to a lower time frame and break down. So it looks like we've got a, and this is really a liquid, folks. Does not have a lot of volume. Is not going to move very quickly. But you have two triggers here, 902, and I think you get that 987 mark there. Yeah, a lot of people who make fake accounts. Nike, yeah, guys, listen. If you are watching Nike today, I took a speculative trade on this one. Coming off of the bounce, we bounced again. if we lose that floor of $73, we're going to be legging down once again. We do have a lot of empty space underneath us, but this will serve as a level to recover. Otherwise, this could be 1-2, and we build either a box and then leg down, or we pop out from that mark and move up into this floor, which is marked at 74.75. Just let that be the last time you talk about my wife, please and thank you. How many times have you been inside of my stream talking shit? You're lucky I don't steal your wife, dude. Calm down. So I'm just kidding, Peyton.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
Dude sounds like Will Smith.
I'm not fucking with you, bro. There ain't no fucking respect. Hell nah, bro. Anyway. Oh my god, Galactopus is wild. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Sava. By the way, CJ, congratulations. Send him down to Cade's farm. Cade's wild, bro. Dude, I remember when I called Sava out, it went to like 100 plus, 124. I had a member make like $180,000 on that trade. Fucking crazy. But you are underneath. You'll be regretting it. I just sent out a lawsuit through your Gmail. Let's check this live. Let's see if you're fucking lying for the uptime time. Yeah, does he have a template? All right, one email down, simple stacks. Let's check my Potter one. Nope, nothing on that one. Let me go check my personal email. I don't think you have that one. Nope, no email there. I don't know, maybe the internet's working slow. Oh my god, man. Listen, dude, if you just stop what you're doing, put in the work, created something of your own, which will never compare to what I'm doing, but you might find yourself in a better place. So, bro, did you just say that you're not rusty when you just said I heard you were talking about my wife, which is exactly what I did? Damn, bro, you got to get better at lying. All right, anyway, don't spam my shit, bro. I'm here to teach people, and these people are actually benefiting from this. So
You're still a failure.
Exactly. So here's what I got here, and we're gonna go ahead and delete all of this. We've got a box right here, and you are sitting directly at cost basis. If this punches down, I am predicting a 387 target to the downside. Heard him claim he earns $1 million trading. I heard him also trading inside of a trailer a year ago. So, I mean, you can live inside of a trailer, but that thing is, yeah, you can join Rusty's Discord and do whatever. All right, but anyway, keep dropping those requests. Apple. Juicy. All right, weekly time frame, 24-hour time frame. I don't give a shit about what this candle's name is called. I wish it would have obviously pushed a lot further up to that 230 target, 231 target that we talked about. It did not. That's okay. So we're going to move down here to the hourly. I do not trade futures. No futures. I did do Tesla. This is all being recorded. So you can go back and watch this later on. So there is a possibility, being that you did have a wide range. And I think tomorrow, it's really simple. To me, this is really, really simple, right? We're going to zoom in here. We're going to utilize the top of that candle. So do you see how in after hours you are above 227.89? We're going to try and make sure that we don't fall underneath that. We're going to watch the 15-minute and actually the 5-minute, right? In this case, it's going to call for the 5-minute because we have a after hours area of consolidation, and that and this are going to give you two perfect triggers to leg you down. I watched your YouTube videos yesterday, so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a DM inside of the Discord. All right, AMD. I think I already did this one before. I call for a target tomorrow around 180.75, which is cost basis. If cost basis punches back, I think this is probably going to turn into a much larger trade, or the potential at least. I see 190 beyond this. You have two targets outside of that at 187, but that is the current target that I have for AMD. So I did it in Q already. Any potential place you're looking at for tomorrow? Can't find the Discord link. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get you an invite here.
Hey Potter, I don't hear you say it. Are you in AMD already?
Me? No, I'm not.
Okay.
Somebody's asking for SMCI.
Yeah, I've done that one a couple of times. I'll take.
Sounds like you're asking for SMCI.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look.
No, I'm not.
I
was reading the chat.
All right.
He was
I just posted a new Discord link inside of my bio. Check it out. Yes, guys, I've already done this one as well. SMCI. I have a target to the upside. I think this is really straightforward. It's 948.23, 950. 951, sorry. Right up there at that top, guys. That is the target to the upside. If you fall, right? And I think this is where you have to move down into a lower time frame. If you fall, we see why we're being held where we're being held. We look at the hourly. And now I can start to break down how or where does SMCI fall. 15-minute. You can see the box. We're sitting directly on cost basis. So, guys, this one's simple. We need a re-break outside of 913.75. Okay. Chart LGBTQ. Is that real? That's crazy. That's a real thing. I can't.
Hey, could you take a look at Mobley whenever you get a chance? MBLY.
I don't know. Yes, I can. 3120. Is the floor up above you? That'd be the nearest target to the upside. That's hilarious. Dude said capital psychology. Or dude said nuts. Professional trader lounge, performance coach, risk management, and mindset. So why are you here? Yeah, I ban anybody who comes into the Discord and has a Discord of their own in their bio, by the way. So if you try it, I'm gonna fucking ban you. So pretty simple. There's no reason for you to be inside of my Discord having a fucking link and trying to sell anybody anything if you're trying to fucking learn from me. 149.71. I believe I did. Yes. Right now, and I'm gonna go down to the 2 hour here. I'm trying to locate our wall. Our wall is right here. And that is 147 or 146.50. Yeah. I don't, this one doesn't get any simpler. So you have structure underneath. You have a little bit of empty space. You've already pulled back and retested and held yourself up, right? This is not your typical rejection. There's a nice box right there. So you're just looking for a punch over today's high. All right, Fifi, for God's sakes. All right, I will say on the hourly, it has a perfect box up above you. That's a, yeah, that's exactly what you're banging up against currently. 24-hour time frame. I think I talked about the potential leg down here underneath that 38.50 cent or 38.50 mark here. So you're bouncing. If you can move back up, your first price target is going to be around 51 cents, and the cost basis will be around 57.67. If that breaks, you have empty space. Your target is $1.10. PLT, we're at 43K. If we get to 100K, I'll trade all day tomorrow on TikTok again. All right. right. Meta. Okay. So I think everybody in this Discord, if you've taken my workshop, you know what this is, right? This is quite simply a pullback retest. This probably is propping up on fucking TTI's radar. I would suspect that, being that it is a pullback retest, you either A, set to build, or B, set to pull back. Right now, Meta has a level underneath it, an empty space down to 522.50. That is definitely an area that we could be looking at a bounce level. Looking at the hourly, we got a huge rejection off of that structure up above. And I would actually go as far... Yeah, so you maybe have a box right there. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at this 15-minute. I don't know what the fuck that wick is. It looks like somebody probably used an option. But we're still going to be looking at a break over 531.87. I still want this trade. I still like this trade. Regardless of that fucking wick, I still like that trade. I don't know why that happened, but I would be looking for a 531.87. And then listen, amazing stop loss. And then amazing empty space. 538 and 540. Be great targets to the upside. Cost. Costco. Retest down here off of a lower time frame. Set up 3 big bars. Floor underneath you. Honestly, that needs to get retested. We're going to go ahead and box this up, even though it's not all the way a box, right? 15-minute. Okay, now we see it's actually a little bit more specific. You've got an area of consolidation right here on the 15. You're inside of one yourself right now. You're looking for a break over 833, punch back over 885, new highs. If you lose this floor of 878, I'm looking for a pullback to 873.62. Easy. You called PayPal this morning. Do you think there's a chance that it goes up? I said PayPal over cost basis, over $60. Candle close, 24 hours, yes. We're looking at a leg up to 60.80 and a big move to the upside over that. Ulta. So this one, yeah, $399.30 is what we need. You saw there's a lot of stocks that did this today, guys. A lot. And I don't know, typically when I see a big price move out of a range and then it gets pulled back into that range, I'm not typically happy about that. That's not where I want to find myself. And this typically can lead to some sense of bearishness. But the wall is 399.55. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Or the hourly, excuse me. So now that level all of a sudden is now moved up to 401.82. Okay, so it is 392.88. Breakdown, you will go fill the gap underneath you to 390. Yeah, open. I'm trying to do it. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. Damn, appreciate it. Oh my god, this has no volume at all. You are building a box. I suspect that you are moving. Yeah, so there's a lot of bounces off of this box. It looks like it's also attempting to create a channel here like this. So you might be looking at a leg up to go tap that top and maybe wick out and hit that $1 or $2 mark, which is right here. 196. So I could see a leg up, pop out, and then more choppy bullshit. That was hilarious. Hold on, I gotta check to see if this lawsuit came in, guys. I want to see if I get a lawsuit for real. He said the guy is honestly such a fucking liar. It's really sad, dude. He literally said, he said, I sent you a lawsuit to your email just now. And yeah, I'm not saying anything. Sorry. Guru Leaks on TikTok was, or Discord, or X was commenting. All right. Yeah, I guess you could send lawsuits through email. I don't really know. I just checked my spam pages. Yeah, I don't really think he's gonna. He says that shit all the time, dude. I don't give a fuck. I got too much fucking money to be fucking worrying about that shit, man. Carvana. Okay, so you are dipping, piggy dipping, inside of that one. So 120, is that break level? Let's go to the 15. Okay, you got a downtrend here. It's now extended up. There it is. You got a floor right here. And so underneath that 121.15, empty space, you could be looking at a leg down here. Definitely looks like it's a possibility. That being said, I think this also sets up a beautiful channel. So I would be looking at a leg down on Carvana through this empty space down to 112. Crowd. Ooh, tight box. Tight ass box. Holy shit, that thing's either A, about to have news, or B, it's just gonna give you a solid break. I think 392. You did get a solid bounce this morning all the way down at 380, and you closed directly up against this. I would watch tomorrow to see if this thing finally breaks range. Otherwise, if you get pulled up back into range again, this thing's probably going to go sideways for a while. So, it's not looking great. All right. Lee Auto. All right, so you wicked out. You did punch through this box, right? Unfortunately, the box offered a new high. That new high was marked by these wicks, and that's exactly where you moved up to. That's 2130. And that holds the keys to Lee's success. Now, there's a gap, and you filled that gap absolutely perfectly. While doing so, you also were able to reclaim the floor, in which we need to make sure that we don't lose, right? 4-hour time frame, we can see that is even more apparent, but now we can also see that there's a gap again, right? A gabagoo. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna box that up. So over 2047, gap fill 2075, 25-cent move there. Unfortunately, this doesn't promise anything. Right, there's no Potter box, but it would be above 2130 with a good solid amount of momentum that we could be looking at new highs and empty space being filled all the way to 23. What's a gap? A gap is where price moves overnight. Listen, man, I don't really do future shit like this. So just FYI, it's not my cup of tea. But
Grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you.
Okay, so clearly 2361 is a super duper important level. 4-hour time frame. Looks like you're just dipping underneath that. You dipped through that Potter box. You left empty space up above you. I think you're in for, yeah, you're in for a gap fill. All right, so how do we get there? You get there by moving and holding a 2362 hold, and then move up to this box up above you. So you're kind of there now. All right, I've done PLTR, I've done SQ, I've done Nike, I've done Amazon, Cart. I actually still hold equity in Cart. This one is directly up against resistance, unfortunately, and this is starting to give me the sense that we might be looking at a potential bearish. Just overall, a lot of setups look like they got pulled underneath certain levels that they needed to reclaim. So when I look at this, right, I see 1, 2, 3 off the top. That has to break. That has to break. Or we are looking at a leg down to go to $28. By the way, the Potterbox Workshop comes with 2 months. Unless you get the yearly or lifetime, and it comes with it. All right, I have done Roku. I have done Snow. I have done Nvidia. I have not done Rivian. This will all be on YouTube. You can go watch this later on. Okay, so Rivian broke outside of 1501. This is a good start. I don't have anything for you on that time frame. And all I can do, and this kind of reminds me of another setup I just saw, is build this box. Right now, Rivian has to stay above $15. It currently has a target, lower time frame target of 1626. God damn it. Amazon. I got puts. I'm gonna go in on Tesla. Okay. Guys, tomorrow. Listen. Yeah, never mind. If we lose 197.22, we're gonna go south. If we break over that $200.63 or $200.60 mark, we're gonna move, I think, into the 203.50s. All right, bro, play some guitar for you. No, I'm not ready for that, dude. I'm not nervous when it comes to trading in front of people, but I don't know about that. I will say, though, it is the time to get the Potterbox Workshop. If you want to learn my system all the fucking way through and have these recordings forever and then get 2 months of Discord that you can activate whenever you want. You don't have to activate it if you get it. If you take 6 months to fucking do the workshop, you can activate it later on, but I'm not doing that until past Friday. It's $250, so... anyway, if you are looking to get inside of the Discord, the link is in my bio. If not, you can Google simplestacksinvestments.com. All right, anyway, moving forward. BlackRock entered crypto simply to short it. No wonder it crashed. Man, I don't know if I agree necessarily. I don't think they have that big of a grip yet. I don't know why I'm doing the fucking market cap here. I can't believe I'm even charting this right now. I can tell you right now, you're going back up. I'm not promising right now. And in fact, I would say that right now you're in danger of potentially legging down. But I can tell you this, all right? And I trust my system. I would put my entire, if I had a gun in my head right now, if somebody said, put your entire net worth on a trade, if it looked clear enough, right, and I could see something like this, I would take something, a punch back over. Looks like, yeah, this median right here. Break over that 71. But right now, you are definitively below it, so you might have to leg down. And I don't know. I'm going to say this real quick. I feel like there's a few things that I'm seeing across the market that are leading me to feel bearish. Today definitely did me in. But if Powell comes, and I think Powell does kick it into gear, but it's just something to think about. But I think crypto's okay. The only thing that really kind of knocked it down was the fact that it did fall back underneath that mark. But I will say, this 52,475, definitively, guys, I'm not fucking with you here. Rejection. Rejection. You can see it stutter steps. We need to bounce off of that. Are you going to be on tomorrow morning? If we can get to 100K, which I don't know if we're going to be, but I will be live. I will be live in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to trade live tomorrow morning. Yeah, I see you just signed up, my guy. Welcome. If you have any questions, please shoot me the DM. Yes, Sonny Boy, shoot me a DM right now. If you shoot me a DM right now, Sonny Boy, I will fucking shoot you that link for the Potterbox Workshop. And then if you are new and you are signing up, send me a brief rundown of why you're here, what led you to my Discord, and what you're looking to get out of this. So maybe whatever you feel like is important as far as me being a teacher, what's important for me to know about you. What do you actually do with these charts? I trade them, my brother. Yeah, Sunny boy. Should I go to college? Low text prints. I'm not gonna. I can't tell anybody what to do. If you have a goal that requires college, yes. I think that you should go and live your life. I think that you should go and struggle. I think that you should save your money, put it aside, don't touch it, go get a job, and go fucking struggle. Go fucking like. I mean, if I was 19 again, I would definitely be learning this shit. But I would also be humbling myself and putting myself with people, with life. Because honestly, I don't think I would be here without having experienced as much life as I have. So, do I have any advice for a clicky ankle? I would say 30 minute, 5-minute increment ice bath, MSM powder, in a smoothie, some anti-inflammatory shit, and chop the whole thing off. Do not go to college if you're getting an art degree. He says as he is a professional chumper. Okay, so he went to my fiance went to art school, so yeah, I know why you said that. All right.
So did I. Now I'm a server.
Fucking art school, god damn it. They don't promise.
Yo, Potter, where did you go to Dark Horse?
Where did I go to Dark Horse?
You said your wife went to Dark Horse? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, she worships the devil there. No, she went to SCAD. I don't know what the fucking Dark Horse is, but it sounds demonic.
It's like a music production school.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, MSM powder is pretty fire. We have a doctor for that in the Discord. We do have doctors. We have pharmaceutical guys. We have yoga and Artavaic. Lori, am I saying that right?
Ayurveda, yes.
Artavaic
yoga
Ayurveda. Practice. Will you please say your title?
Ayurvedic practitioner and yoga teacher.
There we go. So yeah, we got a wide array of individuals with pretty cool talents. So. I had a helper that went to SCAD. He was flipping apartments with me. Nice. Am I going long? I'm always long, baby. All right, that sounded a little weird. I'm sorry. Yes, mostly bullish on things. So, yeah, welding extractors. Dude, honestly, our Discord all put together, we could probably we could build a commune, start a cult. We have those skills. All right, so Neo is in a massive downwards channel. It is not flashing any buy signal. There is a weekly box right here, and we have refused it last week. Today, we are kind of pulling back into levels that we do not need to be touching, i.e., look at that wick right there, but we pull underneath that 460. So I'm going to go ahead and erase all of this, right? You can see the channel forming. Look at that. And then look at the box. So underneath 440, 439, we're looking for a leg down. Any advice on growing chickens? I'm still figuring that shit out, dude. All I care about is whether or not they like me, which is probably not good. Because chickens,
so goofy chickens.
Chickens are fucking bred to run away from you. Yeah, I think children are able to fucking make chickens like them. I don't know, just keep their shit clean. Do they make eggs? Not yet. I have yet to grow. I don't have any eggs yet. I do have a rooster, who fucking is being a dick, but that's okay. So right now, Lee Auto is holding up the 1984 floor on the hourly. Okay, so this is simple. This is not hard at all, right? We're gonna go ahead and draw a channel here. This is not hard at all. In fact, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I would say that there's a incredibly high percentile chance that you are going to pop up, hit that gap, close the gap at 2080, and then create a downtrend after that. So I see a move over 2030 up to 2084. Doesn't look good to me. So, do chickens have large talons? Yeah. Not all of them though. My rooster's starting to grow. Fucking. Yeah, shoot me a DM as soon as you get the Potterbox Workshop, and I'll send that shit to you. Ivy is, she's night right now. I think. I don't know. I don't know, what time is it over there? Children's Place. I saw that shit in Portland. It was like a, it kind of creeped me out, dude. Anything with clowns, bro. And I'm automatically out. I don't like clowns. I'm not like terrified of them because I know I could beat up a clown. Like I know I'm physically able to fight clowns off. Like if I lost an arm, I'd be scared of clowns again. But they still spook me out. Can you explain when to get out after you buy a box, how that works with the Potter box? Andrew, yes. So I'll go ahead and use this example right here. So we can't really definitively say right now that this is a box, but let's say that it is. If we punch through that box, I typically like to take trades into empty space. Empty space is anywhere that you're not moving sideways. So that floor would be 10, which is 1070, would be my target. So that would be, I would split that in half, and that would be right around 960. So I would have trim 1 and then target 2, and that would be pretty much the whole trade there. What about a clown that's at 280? Damn, I never thought about it like that. Can you explain? Oh, I already read that. Does Intel look good tomorrow? Listen, I don't really fuck with Intel. But today it sat up against $34, which was the level that we gave. Yeah, I do think Intel looks fucking great. I do. And I think it hits 35.62 in the next couple of days. Oh man, it's so weird when I look out my window and make eye contact with people who are walking past my house. I got my blinds open right now. It's getting dark. Hey, Peyton. I'll send you $200 right now if you bring me another beer. I swear to God, I'll do it. I'll show the internet too. Look, I'm gonna send it to her. I want the super volcano sauce. I'm just sending her money because she deserves it, but. Peyton. Big Sur IPA. I've been drinking sours, dude. I'm drinking this Coastal Crush mimosa sour, and these are delicious. I mostly buy the same way. Like I judge books by their covers. Like I look at the can and I'm like, I think that looks good. But anyway, I don't use any indicators, guys. No indicators, no volume, no news. The market is mechanical. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so on the 4-hour, INTC broke cost basis. So you are, yeah, I think 35.60 is a great target. Do you pay yourself a percentage of gains every month or a set number amount, 8%? Well, I have a 50K and I'm about to level up. I'm about to add more money to my account. But every month I start out with a set amount and then I have a goal in mind. Are you not going to let me have it until I send you the money? All right, I'm sending it right now, okay? All right, I sent it. There you go. There's $200. Judging beer by the can is crazy. Where do you go to buy your course? That's not healthy. It's just a joke, guys. I'm just joking. I'm not really paying. I was going to give her that money anyway. I did see how much money I've sent on Cash App over the last couple of years to her, and it was like $57,000. It's pretty crazy. All right. Anyway, yeah, 35.13 and 35.60 are the two targets there. Shopify. Shopify, 24-hour target here. 1, 2. Oh man, they really fucked you up. Damn. That's the floor that you need to reclaim at 68.50, and you are now running into this downtrend. The current floor, but beyond this is, so your next target is $70. So if you're looking at Shopify, I would be looking on a lower time frame, right? We go to higher time frames to find the biggest setup, because the biggest setup is going to give us the biggest move, and then we break it down on a lower time frame to find our entries, and it's $68 off the top. Stop loss set, take your trade, take your fucking trade, set your alert. There you go. Get on the cook, buddy. Actually, I just got one of those, like how you make a fucking gyros. The meat, you like slap the meat on top of each other, or there's like taco meat and shit. I
want to see more meat. I want to see more of that.
Get the fuck out of here. I got one of those things. I don't know. It's sitting right there. Anyway, how do you set alerts? I don't know. Trade Locker has it. I've never even heard of Trade Locker, but you just right click on your screen and add an alert. How long have we been live here? If you have a Binance wallet and you don't earn messages, message me privately. Jonathan FX. I know you're not actually named Jonathan, and I know that you spent your life scamming because you think you probably don't have any talent to do anything else. And while that might be true, you should try and do something else. You're a scammer, dude. You're like literally everybody on the earth hates you. Even terrible people hate you. Terrible, bro. Terrible person to be. Your mom, dude. Think about your mother. She's so... I blocked you. I blocked him. Alright, anyway. Sorry. A little light roast there. Light Arabian roast. I have done PLTR, Pfizer. Alright, guys. We're going to do a few more stocks. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to stick with this. I've said this, I think, last week. This is a straightforward ordeal. You have a wall, and that wall is set at 2840. You have a floor. That floor is located underneath you at 2730. Underneath 2767, you're likely to leg down there. If you do, then I could see another leg down to 26, and maybe even fill out that empty space. Because as of right now, Pfizer does have a downtrend. So it is possible that we see that leg down and retest that 2650. If you can muster it, it's above 2840 candle close 4 hour, and you then have a pretty good setup to $29. I have well over 170,000 like just sitting in certain stocks. So, all right, guys.
Yo, yeah. Potter.
Stop yelling at me, dude. Jesus Christ. What's up, man?
Yo, what do you use to like look at the options chains and like get your orders filled and stuff?
What do you mean? Because on Trade
like
Station.
what broker?
Trade Station.
You do it through Trade Station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a TD Ameritrade for long-term investments where I buy equity and like really, really long leaps. But otherwise, yeah. Can I rewatch this anywhere? Yes, you can. This will be available on my YouTube channel. Please follow me. I'm trying to get to 15K. We're at 11.8 right now. So send this to your friends, your family. Yeah, that's my channel right there. My dog? Your dog? What about your dog? UPS? Yeah, tell me about your dog, though. UPS did not, and I already did this analysis. Damn, I've charted the whole market. It rejected today, right? It rejected today, lower time frame, got pulled back down. It's not over with yet, but it does almost negate that third bounce. You are in range, and I think guys, let me just say this. It is better not, like, if somebody said, like, this is where I'm not making predictions, right? They say don't make predictions in the market, shut your mouth. But inside of a range, all right, I'll agree. Right? Inside of a range like this, I'm not going to make any predictions. Now, what I do know and what I am confident in is this is going to set us up for a much larger, solid-ass move. Now, we can also come to a solid conclusion and say UPS is on the floor. And it has bounced 1, 2, or in the most recent price action, 1, 2, 3. So above 190, 139.85, there's no fucking way in hell I'm not taking this up to target 1, 142.30, target 2, 145. Playmaker, what's up, man? I'm gonna go ahead and send you that link right now, brother. Probably been about, oh shit, you've been following me for a while. Finding my feet again. I'm like, oh shit, I've been trying to invest since about 25 now, dude. I just want to get better. Sadly, I'm pretty bit. Let's go. All right, well, you're in a good place, man. I'm glad you're back, man. I do trade options, yes, Georgina. Hold on one second, let me pull this up. Damn, dude, they still got my video fucking banned, bro. It was just a video of games. So ridiculous. All right. I've already done Tesla, Roblox. I think I did Roblox too as well. Well, fuck. The target on Roblox, guys, is right here, and that is 40.80. First time jumping into options after taking time to learn. I almost bailed when I missed a stop loss. Yeah. Move to the 24 and use a box that I begged. Hell yeah, Blue Phoenix. I have done SQ, yes. All right. I'll be live in pre-market tomorrow morning, guys, on TikTok as well, but we probably won't be live for the day. We'll see. I might change my mind, but all right, guys, that's 2 hours. Brody, if you want or have any questions on my strategy, I recommend you go to my YouTube channel, Potterbox Workshop Introduction. It's also got the Potterbox Breakdown Live, where people ask me questions. The condensed version, 2 setups to change your life forever. And we've got we've got a couple more, I think. Trend in Channels is another really good one that you can look up 4 months ago. So also there's the Potterbox Workshop. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. If you guys get it tonight, you get 2 months inside of the Discord. That is the Potterbox Workshop. But if you get lifetime or yearly, it comes with it. You have it forever. All right, I'm out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you very much. Blue Phoenix, I am absolutely interested in putting together a kids class. I will reconvene with you. It'll probably be towards the middle of the years. AJ McGann, I've helped too many people to ever listen to anybody like you, but I will say, if you've had no luck with Discords around you, that's fine. I totally see why you might feel that way, but I'm out here fighting that same battle, dude. Most Discords aren't worth paying for. And at the end of the day, my goal is to actually create independent traders. So, all right, you guys have a good one. Peace out.
Ooh.
What?
Nothing. I was just cheering.